Hello everyone, hello please, welcome back to another video on the MANCUBS channel. Today we're going to be trying, if we can, to check out Stepford County Railway SCR version 2.2, and this, I think, includes the new metro operator in the game. So I'll put some pictures of some of the sneak peeks right now. The trailer literally came out half an hour ago, and judging by what server I'm in, there's a lot of people. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to spawn, but we'll try. So let's start playing, and we'll go as a driver. Select operator, and you can see Metro. There's the new operator. So it's actually got a free train on it already, the class 717. So I'm guessing this is just taken from Connect. Do they still have it on Connect? 717 does not look like they do actually. So let's look at the trains on Metro. So we've got the 717, we've got the class 555, which is, I think, the new one that they've got on the, I want to say, Tyne and Wear Metro. We've got the class 777 on Merseyrail, I believe. Class 756, which is, I can't remember where that's from actually. And we've got the dash one, and then we've got the double versions of those ones. So we're going to spawn in with the 717, and as you can see, we've got some routes that look a little bit familiar. I believe they've been taken over from Connect. These ones seem to all be ones taken over from Connect, and then here we've got some new ones. So Stepford Central to Barton clockwise and anti-clockwise and stuff like that. So I'm guessing it's going to be a loop. Maybe it's the Stepford loop. So we'll do Stepford Victoria to Stepford United, because I'm curious to see how they've done that sort of thing. And as you can see, there's a new station here, Four Ways. We'll have a look at that, and it's basically taken over this branch of Connect. So we're going to start at, should we start at Woodhead Lane depot? Now whether we're going to be able to spawn in is another question, and we're in. I'm going to turn my graphics down just a notch, and we've got a red signal, so we're just going to wait it out here. Maybe I'll just go forward a little bit. Why did I go that fast? That's close. Okay, and we've got a signal. I'm just going to turn my volume up. Okay, so let's go. So this bit looks very familiar. I've done this route a number of times. Or maybe it's actually just the Stepford Central route. And we have a double amber, so we'll just go up to, I'm not going to go too fast, just 45. As I really like the livery, this sort of coral red-ish colour that they've gone for. It's really nice with the Metro livery. Must have a red signal just coming into Stepford UFC. So most of this looks the same. We still do not have the pantograph, just
High Street,
if you want to know.
Stepford East, Four Ways, Stepford Central, City Hospital,
And how many cars
Financial
are we?
Quarter.
A lot.
And
So we'll start at the S. We'll stop at the S marker.
This train is formed of 6 coaches.
Oh, that's a little bit of a bit too much there. I've never driven this train, by the way. Bit loud, sorry.
This station
Ooh,
is
new announcement.
Stepford UFC. This train is for Stepford Victoria. The next station will be Whitefield Lido.
So we're going to close the doors. As you can see, there are the metro signs. Can we go? I'm kind of past the thing already. I guess we can. Yeah, and it's an amber signal. I'm guessing that, what do you call it? Connect doesn't stop at that anymore. On this branch,
is a metro
because there were no. I'll let the
to
announcement
Stepford
speak.
Victoria. Calling at Whitefield Lido, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, Stepford Central, City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. The next station will be Whitefield Lido.
This all looks the same pretty much. I just had to let the announcement finish there.
We are now
I'm
approaching
going to slow down because we're approaching Whitefield Lido.
Please find the gap between the train and the platform.
And we've also got an amber signal. I'm going to check if the map has been updated, and look at. Okay, we'll look at that in a moment while we're stopped at the station. All of this, I believe, is pretty much the same.
This
Let's see if we can
train
get a
is
better
formed
stop
of
this time.
6 coaches.
I really like Whitefield Lido or Lido Station. I like the vibe about. Ooh, that looks kind of new. I think it didn't used to be like that. Just a touch over. That's fine. Oh, it's so loud. Okay, let's look at the map now. So we are Stepford USC Whitefield Lido, and this is the route that we are doing down to Stepford Victoria. As we can see, it's kind of just taken over this side of let's close the doors. This side of Stepford Connect services. It goes all the way to Morganstown. Also goes via Morganstown docks. So that's part of the, what do you call it? Part of the Waterline service. Angel Pass Bowden down there, and this is the new loop here. So we got three new stations, one at Fourways here, and then we got Coxy Newtown, which was the
The
abandoned
metro
one.
service to
Oh, the announcement! Please,
Stepford
can you
Victoria.
just shush? So this
we
is
are now
new.
approaching High Street.
High Street
Please
is
mind the
underground.
gap between the train and the platform.
Okay, all right. We'll pay attention to this bit. I'll come back to the map in a moment. But High Street is underground. We have no longer the above ground, that really curvy, tilted platform that was terrible for dispatchers. Let's have a look at this thing.
Stepford East.
Whoa, okay, I really like this.
Fourways.
This looks pretty cool.
Stepford Central.
And you've got that
City Hospital,
Metro
Financial
O
Quarter,
logo
and
on the side.
Stepford Victoria.
We've got some
This
escalators
train
there.
is formed
And
of
we've got some more
6
platforms.
coaches.
Okay, alright. 6 coaches, that's how many I know.
Your
I know now.
attention, please. 1941. Metro
This station
service
is
to
High Street.
Stepford UFC.
I'm just trying to
This
see what
train
these say.
is
here.
for Stepford
This is due to
Victoria.
A member of the train
The next
crew
station
being
will be
unavailable.
Stepford East.
I will look at the map to see if I can figure out what's actually going on here. I will wait to close the doors because we still got a red signal. Let's look at the map again. So if we're High Street, so this is the branch that comes from St Helens Bridge and actually goes underground to High Street. So it's no longer on the branch line, if that makes sense, to Stepford UFC. It's sort of right on the end. And is this the bit here where it shadows Express, Waterline, whatever, not Waterline, Express and Airlink and Connect from Stepford Central to Stepford East? I'm guessing that's just going to remain underground.
To Stepford Victoria.
We'll see. It
The
looks
next
like it.
station will be
Me got a red.
Stepford East.
The signal's on there, a red aspect signal. So we're going to slow down here. We're already at Stepford East, so that's literally so close together, isn't it? I didn't even check if we are stopping at Fourways. Stepford East, sorry, Fourways is after Stepford East, okay. We after this route, we will go to a station, probably Stepford Central, and we'll see if they've got the entire map of all the operators there, so we can check out if Metro has actually taken over these services, or if for some parts Connect will operate alongside it. And we've actually got the names of the different services on the bottom. I'm just waiting for this signal to go red, but obviously new updates come out 10 minutes ago, so it's gonna be busy, isn't it? I'm just trying to look at anything interesting. Okay, here we go. So it looks pretty alright so far. I'm really curious about that bit on the top. You know where we went into the tunnel down to High Street?
Stepford East.
Oh, okay, so we got some trains parked and some
Services
sidings
to
here.
Barton, Beryley,
Oh, it's a bit laggy here.
and
Ooh, this is cool.
please
So
find the gap between the train and the platform.
they are kind of exposed at the top, and there's a red signal, I just realised, so we're gonna have to stop here. Okay, that's pretty cool, that opening there. That looks pretty neat, I do have to say. Alright, I'm not sure what that C means. If someone can let me know, please let me know, thank you. So we are approaching Stepford East, and we're crossing. Oh, okay. So Stepford East has got 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms. By the looks of it, it's very. This is a massive tunnel, I do have to say.
City Hospital.
So we're coming into
Financial
Stepford
Quarter
East.
And Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 6 coaches.
And we can go have a look upstairs as
Your
well
attention,
to see how it
please.
integrates with the rest of the station.
The 1940
This is very, very cool.
Metro service to Stepford Victoria has been cancelled. This is due
Alright, and we'll a little bit over. I keep overshooting. I haven't played this game in a while,
Platform A.
so I'm not very
for
used to
the
it.
1938
This station is
Metro
Stepford East.
service to
This train
Morganstown
is for
via Barreley.
Stepford Victoria.
And look, we got the
The
ramp
next
there.
station will be
St Helens
four
Bridge,
ways.
New Harrow, Ellesmere
The
Pond,
next station will
Ellesmere
be
Junction,
High Street.
Barreley, East Barreley, Bewley Park, and Morganstown. Due to a short platform, passengers for New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond.
We did not see that. Sorry, I was thinking about the map. I was just thinking about how Ellesmere Pond used to be only.
This is a metro service
Oh,
to
so many people talking.
Stepford Victoria. The next station will be four ways.
I do have to say I do quite like the announcements. I was trying to look. I'm pretty sure Ellesmere Pond was a limited service station when it was on Connect. But if you look on the map now, it's got a solid. Actually, yeah, it's got a solid circle. It's not filled in one. Sorry, it's not a hollow one like Morganstown Docks. So I'm guessing it's got a full service now. So I was just not paying attention. I just didn't see the red signal. Well, look, we got someone driving the 777. They're coming in a bit hot. The sounds are nice. I do like the sounds.
Port Benton.
Are they going to overshoot? I can't even tell. I think they made it.
St Helens Bridge.
This station
Look at the LEDs
is
around there. That's pretty cool.
Stepford East.
Coxley, Benton.
Sorry, we're just waiting here.
Port Benton.
And we've also got the.
This train is
The next
formed
station
of
will
8
be
coaches.
High Street.
There's the Metro uniform as well. That's pretty
Platform
neat.
D for the 19.
Also, the platforms on Metro are lettered, so that kind of resembles the Elizabeth line in a way, because the Elizabeth line has lettered platforms rather than numbers. So that's neat.
This train is formed of 6 coaches.
Timetable, we are very, very late. We are 3 minutes late at this point.
Stepford East. This train is for
Click to release. Okay, we can go now. It's going to be a red signal again, isn't it? Okay.
the next High Street.
The next station is Four Ways, as we can see. It's so busy. It's a little bit framey, but it's okay.
Approaching four ways. Please hold down. Train number. Approaching Stepford East. Change it.
What we're going to do now is we're going to go and make our way to Four Ways Station. And it's going to be another red signal after this, so let's just spam Q. I'm guessing the next signal will be at the end of the platform. This is Four Ways. It looks like a very straight platform here. And we've got a passenger, I believe.
Stepford Central.
Oh, okay.
City Hospital. Financial Quarter. And Stepford Victoria.
Got some
This
very,
train
very
is
green
formed of
tiles
6
here.
coaches. Your attention,
Very, very
please.
nice. Oh, am I going to overshoot again? Oh, I keep missing the mark. Oh my days. Okay.
Victoria has been cancelled.
So,
This is
This
I don't know how I feel about
is
this massive
Four
Four Ways
being
text.
unavailable.
This train is for Stepford
The
Victoria.
19.
But I think it looks
The
quite
next
cool.
station will be
I like the green
Stepford
tiles.
Central.
Barreley is delayed by approximately 6 minutes. We are sorry that your journey will take longer than planned.
That's a new announcement. The train this train is late.
Platform A for the 19.
And I can hear something above. There's the entrance to Four Ways. You can see on the surface. Just to get a gauge, we are under here, and that's just the main line
This is a
above.
metro service to Stepford Victoria.
Speed limit here is 50.
The next station will be Stepford Central.
We're gonna have a red signal up in a moment. Let's go first person. 30.
Now approaching Stepford Central.
I'm curious to see what Stepford Central
Change
Underground
here
looks like.
for services to Stepford Airport Central.
We've got a red
Beachley,
aspect.
Benton.
Just before the station.
And
Come on, can't make us
Willowfield.
wait just before the station.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So you can see it sort of. It's okay. We're good. We're good. It looks quite similar to Stepford East in the way that we've got the tunnel with the 2 tracks in it, and then we've got 4 platforms right before. That's quite a steep curve, don't you think?
Platform C.
I guess it is like. That's why it's 30 miles per hour, isn't it?
43. Metro service to Stepford Victoria. Calling at City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 6 coaches.
This does look like very Stepford Central-esque. If you go upstairs, it's got this sort of vibe.
Metro service to Stepford Victoria has been cancelled.
Is
This is due to
Stepford
a member of the train crew being
this train
unavailable.
is for
So,
Stepford
does it look like
Victoria.
the tunnels go
The
down
next
a bit?
station will be
I can't really tell. Maybe it's just straight. I'm guessing this is going to be... Because the next stop is after Stepford Central City Hospital, so I'm guessing we're going to come up onto the surface here. We're only up to 30 miles per hour here. Okay. And then which tunnel are we going in? We're going in... Okay, so this is where we get a single bore tunnel. If
is
that
a
makes,
metro
or double
service
bore
to
tunnel, but single
Stepford Victoria.
direction in each one, if that makes
Calling
sense.
at
I don't even know
City
if I'm
Hospital,
making sense, to be frank.
Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria.
Due to flooding
Now
between
approaching
Lynn by the Sea and North Shore, there's a speed
Please mind the gap.
temporary speed restriction.
Train and the platform.
Okay, so we have the line here. I'm guessing, is that still Connect that comes up here, or is it only Metro? Because look, the
Stepford
signs are
Central.
the signs are all
Four
Metro.
ways. Stepford East, High Street, St Helens Bridge, New Harrow.
Let's see if I can actually do a
Ellesmere
decent stop
Pond,
this time,
Ellesmere Junction, and
because I am
Barton.
very out of practice with
This
this.
train is formed of 5 coaches.
There we go.
Platform
Nice.
2.
So City Hospital is exactly the same, except they've changed the signs from Connect
City
signs to
Hospital.
Metro signs.
This train
Calling
is
at
for
Let's-
Financial
Victoria.
Quarter.
Oh, there's so many voices speaking at the same time. I feel like I
This
can't get a
train
word
is
in.
formed of 6 coaches.
But yeah, that's City Hospital, pretty much the same.
43 Metro service to Willowfield.
Class
is delayed
555
by
is
approximately
pretty short.
9 minutes.
We're not going
We
that
are
fast.
sorry,
We're going to
your journey will
45.
take longer than
Actually, let's go a little bit slower because it's a red signal. We're up to the Beachley Triangle. The very, very infamous Beachley Triangle.
Is a metro service.
Infamous for...
Stepford
Infamous for all of the noob players with their class 357 spawning at the Beachley sidings, because it's where the free route originates, I guess. I can't really remember. But you gotta start somewhere, I guess, right? Now we're... Oh, that one just got stopped there. Sorry, mate. But we're coming
now
through.
Approaching Financial Quarter.
I'm guessing Financial
Please mind
Quarter
the
looks
gap
exactly the
between
same.
the train and the platform.
It's a very... I think I've only seen one green signal this entire journey, which is kind of fun. Well, not really fun, it just means a lot of waiting and a lot of slow journey times for the passengers. I do think that where they've got that black band on the top, where it says like it's Metro, I don't like how it's black. I think it would look better if it's red, but that's just my opinion. Approaching City Hospital looks exactly the same, except for perhaps a sprinkle of red, the red circles for the Metro. Yeah, we've got some red here, and also some red in the escalators. It's sort of like Canary Wharf with their canary yellow coloured escalator sides. And we've actually got a green signal now, which is finally right. So let's stop at a financial quarter. This is all pretty much the same, just a lot more red involved and a lot less blue, which I don't know how to feel about that. How many routes that Stepford Connect has, they've taken so many routes away from Stepford Connect. But it is what it is. People are excited to see a new operator, right? It's been a long time coming, right? So we are on to our final stop. Only, well, at the moment it's like 4 minutes behind schedule. It's probably going to be like 5 or 6 by the time we get there.
Stepford Victoria.
I can see someone waiting there.
Stepford Victoria.
Oh,
Financial
toot him a horn.
Please mind the gap.
And I'm guessing the speed limit goes down to 30 here. I just can't remember the last time I've been to Stepford Victoria. It's just 45 here. And we are going left. No, I couldn't see what direction the harbour signals are pointing at. Now we're going down to 30. Okay.
All change, please.
So I'll have after this. We'll go and have a look at the stations. Especially, the first thing we'll do is go have a look at the new stations that we haven't seen, which are Barton and Coxy, Newtown.
The train now approaching Platform 1 terminates here. This train is the service from Stepford UFC.
If I'm not mistaken, Stepford Victoria looks pretty much the same as last time. This station does not have the red, obviously, because it's like a mainline terminus.
Longer than planned.
And we're about 5 minutes late.
Your attention,
so it could have been
please.
worse, definitely.
The 1957
And let's bring this train to a stop. Ooh, close call.
This is due to a member of
Shall
the
I see if
train
I can
crew
spot a map
being
from here?
unavailable.
Doesn't look like it. I don't think they've put in an entire system-wide map yet.
Thank you for travelling with us.
I will also check the change log first. We'll quit to menu, and I'm going to check the change log. No change log yet, which is fine. I can't afford any of the other trains. I mean, I could get the Barton Loop, but we will go as a passenger now and have a look at the new stations. So we'll go to Metro, and the first one we'll go to, let's go to Barton. I have no idea what to expect coming into this. Okay, so new area, I guess. Just a bit framey, loading in the stuff, right? Got a nice bright neon sign with the double arrows, and we've got the Metro logo. What is this frames? I'm going to turn my graphics down a notch. Okay, that's a little bit better. We've got this sort of shopping parade area and ticket machines. This is quite nice here. And we've got some barriers to all trains. This is a lift down, I guess. So we've got an escalator, and we've got some stairs. We've got some nice red handrails. And Barton, here we are, is an island platform. Gives me sort of the new James Street vibes. I will say that. It says platform 1 and platform 2 here. So I'm guessing, because this is a metro only station, they can number the platforms. But when it's what am I going to say? When it's mixed with all of the other operators, they letter the platforms.
Platform 2 terminates here. This train is the service from
It's coming in hot. But let's actually look at the map. So as we can see, this is the new loop here. Coxley, Newtown and Barton. Over here, where we spawned, Stepford USC, even though it has the Stepford branding, sorry, has the Metro branding. Connect services do stop at UFC, but they don't stop at Whitefield Lido anymore, Lido, and they don't stop at High Street anymore, which is what I'm guessing that abandoned platform on the top in that sneak peek is. Only Metro stops at Four Ways here. Also, only Metro stops at New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, East Berrily, and Bewley Park now. So Stepford Connect just goes straight through, I guess. Why have we got a dot here? They forgot to put Rocket Parade on the map, I guess. And over here we can see that Connect sometimes stops at Financial Quarter, and it doesn't stop at Hempden Park anymore. Only Metro does, but they do still share the tracks. As we can see, Metro also goes down via Port Benton, via Morganstown docks to Morganstown, over the Morganstown flyover, I'm guessing, as well. And that's pretty much it, I guess. So let's go have a look at Coxley Newtown. So we've got a level crossing here. This is presumably the main line that just goes past here. The Metro station is underground, I'm guessing, because I don't see any platforms above there. This looks all pretty standard. Have we got any trains to Barton? Yes, we do. And let's just pop down this platform first, so we come down the stairs. Got some nice warm colours, and we got a nice brick pavement pattern on the floor, which is nice. This one's quite nice. It's very roomy, this station, I feel. Where does this go? This is a very mysterious corridor. So it looks like we got a secondary entrance. Coxley Newtown. So we've just got like a little subway entrance for the Metro. For the other platform, on the other side of the level crossing, shall I say. And we've got some exposed bits here, which is pretty cool. It's very similar to that depot earlier on. It's quite a nice station. I like the look of it. There's not really much else to say, to be honest. There are no trains coming. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon.
Service to Barton is delayed by approximately
Oh, it's delayed. We'll just go back to the menu and have a look at Four Ways Station now. I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot of announcements here. So the station's just built into the viaduct. We've got one on the outside of the viaduct and one on the inside.
City Hospital.
It's a little bit laggy, sorry about that.
This train is formed.
And we just got our standard barriers. Hello everyone, hello, hello. Look how many trains are passing through here. This is the busiest I think we'll ever see it. So we'll come down the platforms, and this is the one that we saw earlier on with all of these green tiles. The interesting text on the walls. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Platform A.
God, you're so loud. Anyway, we've got a nice class 777.
UFC. Calling at Stepford East.
Got a nice train coming.
Is Four Ways.
It's quite a narrow platform compared to where we were just a moment ago at
The next station will be
Coxley
Stepford
Newtown.
Central.
There's not really much else about this station. I'm just going to go to the other platform just to have a look. Gosh, they're very, very loud. I just went up the escalators the wrong side. It's fine. I think it's pretty much the same. We've got a dispatcher here already doing their job. And that is very, very nice. So, what I'm going to have a look now is at Stepford East. So this all looks pretty much the same if my memory serves me correct. Albeit a little dark, because I guess it is a little bit later in the day. Oh, there we go, the lights are back. So, this is all the same. There's an Airlink train here. Metro platforms A to D, so this is new under here. If we come through here, then we get the Metro platforms down here.
Four Ways.
So, because I'm guessing all the numbered platforms are above they've had to letter the metro platforms, which I guess does make sense. This is pretty cool, this station. It's not really much to remark about. Well, let's actually have a look at Stepford High Street. So I'm curious to see what the old bit on... Oh, okay, so hang on. This office building, I believe, is completely new. This bus station is also completely new. So this is very nice. Now, they've completely reworked this station. It's I can't speak. It's been completely rebuilt. So we got... This is a very tight escalator here, down to A. They've still got the curved nature, because I guess it still is kind of on a junction, isn't it? This office, which I cannot enter because... Oh, hang on. No, I cannot enter. So I'm not sure how I feel about that escalator there. Platforms B and C. Yeah, it's pretty nice. These ones are a lot more straight, and I'm guessing these are the ones that, if we look at the map, these are the ones that come from St. Helens Bridge through High Street, rather than coming up from Whitefield on that branch. And then platform D is over
Metro
here.
Service to Stepford, UFC
Okay, that's pretty much it for the new bits. I want to see the abandoned bit on the top.
That your journey will take longer
If I can, but I'm not sure if I can. So there it is, you can see. Let's have a look over there. I can't actually get up there,
Whitefield Lido and Stepford
but
UFC.
you can see where the old
This train
platform
is
used to be.
formed of 6 coaches.
Which is kind of... It's kind of bittersweet, you know, because I thought that High Street was quite a unique station in the... I can't get out the wall, there we go. In regards of where it was located, because it was on such a cool bend. I thought it was cool when driving. I don't know how dispatchers thought about it, but yeah, it says do not alight here now, which was what we saw in the sneak peeks. And we've got some overgrown foliage on the platform, or the former platform, shall I say. So yeah, that's Stepford High Street. I do like how the new station looks though. I do think it looks very, very cool. So let's go back to the menu, and we're going to have a look at Stepford Central now. So here we are at Stepford Central. Lights have not loaded in yet, and we've got a lovely class 68 over there. So we've got to go via platform 10, I'm guessing. So if we just come through here, and then where do we go? Aha, here we are. Access to Metro Concourse for platforms A and D and exits. So we come down here, bit of a liminal space, that corridor. Hello, hello, hello. And then we've got the escalators down to all of the platforms. So we've got platform D down here, got platform B and C, and then platform A. So the Metro does have its own separate concourse and entrance. So Metro Concourse here is on the side of this bus station sort of thing. And I think we pretty much saw what the platforms are earlier on.
Now approaching platform C. Terminates here.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? So thank you very much for watching this video where we check out the brand new Metro update of Stepford County Railway with its 3 brand new stations. Let's look at the map again. We've got Barton, Coxy, Newtown, and Fourways with a completely revamped High Street, and some other bits and bobs here and there. A lot of rebranding has gone on, and a lot of services has been taken away from Stepford Connect. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more random stuff on this channel, then make sure to subscribe. If you want, also comment and share this video. It really helps a lot. All of that YouTube stuff that YouTube people like to say. And I will see you in the next video, in a previous video, or whenever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.